Hi guys, the name is Vincent Kopondo and you're watching the Three Quarters Podcast.
Yes. What?
Opportunity.
In case we talk,
Yeah.
but you're not in the shot.
It's not going to be the shot?
No. That's when it gets to move this way.
Oh.
That's when someone is, yeah.
Ibrahim, the IC, we can just have guys start talking to us.
Okay,
I let me ask you guys, lucky
But that's the shot.
Yeah.
That is
It's literally
the shot.
joke.
Alright, so
12 minutes.
episode 26, part 1 of Kenya's premier sports video podcast, the Three Quarters Podcast. Today being the 28th of May 2017, we are shooting from Langata and we want to thank our hosts for giving us the opportunity to shoot episode 26, which will be dropping in the course of the week on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. As always, we start by thanking our viewers, our subscribers, our followers, our fans for taking time during the week to watch an episode of the Three Quarters Podcast. And on behalf of the Three Quarters Podcast, all you can say is ni asanteni na shukran sana. With every passing day, of course, the road to Japan draws closer. As a matter of fact, yesterday being the 27th of May 2017, the Kenya Simbas had their first shot at international rugby when they took on the Germans. They'll be taking on Uganda on 24th of June 2016. They then take on Senegal on the 8th of July and Tunisia on the 15th of July in Nairobi. They then go to Bulawayo to take on Zimbabwe on the 22nd of July and wrap up against Namibia in Windhoek on the 29th of July 2017. Therefore, jump onto the road to Japan hashtag to support these boys because the Kenya Simbas are indeed the superstars of rugby in Kenya. This is Ngashi official noisemaker,
Jeringus, Kenyana.
and we're going to part 1. What many guys don't know is that, guys just are flooding in at 3 p.m. yesterday at the RFE grounds on 27th of May 2017. But before that, there had been the Enterprise Cup final between KCB and Cabras.
Action.
That ended 27-23. It was a very pulsating game. What were your thoughts on that game?
Hey, I think the Lions, that lion has a sweet tooth. Pedaskari sana.
Yeah.
Hey, but Cabras showed intent. First off, man.
Yeah.
I think first half was theirs.
Yes.
It was a game of 2 hours for each team, if I may say so. Because this guy is on the driving seat with Wokorach's penalties and his try.
His try, yes, in the first 10 minutes.
First 10 minutes.
Yes.
The halfway, after the first half, the game was 16-15.
Yes.
KCB came into the game slowly.
Yes.
They just settled in pole.
Yeah.
And once they did, Cabras saw some proper rugby.
But you see what
Kenya Cup champions, and now
three-time back-to-back Enterprise Cup champions. You see, what KCB I think have above everyone else in the Kenya Cup is what we keep saying, needing, being able to dig it in when it matters.
Yes.
Because yes, Cabras took off early, but KCB played very close. They were just on their backs.
Score.
They scored, exactly. They were able to come back. And with the leadership of Curtis Lilako and Andrew Amonde, Kenya Sevens captain. And again, you have to note that KCB are missing close to 11 guys.
A lot of the players.
Who are the national.
8 starters.
Exactly. Who are the national team.
Yeah. And Cabras were full.
Cabras were full squad, exactly. They didn't have anyone. It's only George Nyambua who was missing.
Yeah, George Nyambua, maybe now Nick because of injury. Nick
Baraza and Edna Chai because of injury. They had Sikuta, they had the John Akobu, but and you have to give KCB props in the way they conducted themselves throughout this season.
And their forwards.
And their forwards.
The ball carrying.
Yeah, exactly. The ball carrying.
And also, I really like the offloads kept on happening, man.
Yeah, and the argument, of course, guys always make, KCB is bang rugby, KCB is bang rugby, and especially, I know I'm going to get a lot of heat, especially Queens guys are the ones who normally say that, but they're beating you.
Yeah.
So there's something they're doing right.
They must be doing something right.
Yes.
Yeah.
You might say it's brainless rugby, but they're beating you. So there's something they're doing right.
as you noted even yesterday.
Yeah.
I had the mindset as well that these guys are always route one.
Yes.
Route one rugby.
Yes.
Bosh.
Yes.
Bang bang. But then again, you mentioned something I actually noticed.
Yeah.
They hit when it warrants to.
Exactly. When it's necessary.
Yeah. When necessary, they'll hit you.
Yes.
And they'll hit hard.
Yes. And they'll hit hard. Exactly.
But when it isn't, you
Yeah.
can see the offloads coming off.
Yes.
Especially on the forwards. Hey,
Yes.
Curtis, man.
Curtis
They
Lila.
can play some super rugby manenos.
And you see, they don't just hit because of hitting.
True.
And you could see Curtis Lilako, he was getting into space, he offloads the ball. Same thing with Andrew Monde, get into space, offload the ball. Just hit when necessary. On the other hand, Cabras now are the guys who become bang bang.
Wait.
You remember what Max Adaka did to the Chaban Ahmed, the
You
flyer?
could see, and they were celebrating about that. And it didn't give him any points. They didn't get any points. out of that.
Exactly. This obsession on stool. The reason why KCB are this successful is because, as I say, people normally say that they don't play thinking rugby, but they actually do it.
And the defense.
And the defense is very good.
I think that's one of the best sides that have the best defense that we've seen
Yes.
throughout the season.
Yes.
They've really had a very good defensive game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you get to the 5, it's gonna be hard for you to get those points.
To get those points,
Yeah,
exactly.
They're gonna make it very hard for you.
That's true, man. That's true. So, on behalf of the Three Quarters podcast, all you can do is congratulate KCB Rugby. Made 2, the double actually, Kenya Cup
Yeah.
and Enterprise Cup.
Yeah, so the t-shirts, eh?
He saw the t-shirts, exactly. Yeah, the t-shirts after the game. So yeah, congratulations to KCB Rugby. But Enterprise Cup was also not the only thing that was happening. There was Mwamba Cup that happened yesterday. Mwamba Cup finals. You want to read us the results?
Yeah, we had Mwamba Cup finals. Kisii RFC versus the Catholic Monks. Kisii RFC are the champions of Mwamba Cup 31-18. That is 31-18.
31-18.
Yeah. And I should note that these are the guys, they've just been recently promoted to
Exactly.
Kenya Cup.
They've been promoted to Kenya Cup, that's true. So Kisii RFC, you've given us a tour.
Wakuja the matoke, land the matoke.
Exactly, during the next Kenya Cup season.
Yeah.
Local 15s rugby is now over. The circuit is over, Kenya Cup is over, Enterprise Cup is over. But that doesn't mean that rugby is over. Actually, we just got into the business end of rugby. The international season has started, and it started yesterday with that game against the Germans. Kenya Simba versus the Germans, 27th of May 2017. As I have told you, 10th of June 2016, the Simba traveled to Uganda.
Yes.
To take on Uganda. 24th of June, Elgon Cup and the World Cup qualifiers begin in Nairobi against Uganda. 8th of July, we take on Senegal in Nairobi. 15th of July, we take on Tunisia in Nairobi. And then we go to Zim, we go to Namibia. And then there are 2 tests against Hong Kong, I think 19th and 26th of August.
Yeah.
So therefore, rugby does not stop. Local rugby does not stop. Let's come out, let's support these boys because 15s is the game. And 15s needs to be given the support that 7s get, I think.
More
than the 7.
It should be the brand, the face of rugby.
Actually,
15.
That's true. The face of rugby is 15s. That has been episode 26, part 1 of Kenya's premier sports video podcast, the Three Quarters podcast. As always, we ask you guys to like our Facebook page, to follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Ngashi Official Noisemaker.
Jerungus, Kenyana.
Stay tuned for episode 26, part 2.
Naiva.